As with any update to most games, the Remnant update for No Man's Sky has caused quite a few issues and problems that need fixing. There has been a massive patch out today. There have actually been a couple of patches out for the update. 6.21 had a couple of fixes on day one, not many, but a couple. And 6.21.1 came out on the 13th, so 3 days ago, and fixed some issues that players may have been having in game, including fixing an issue that caused network player markers to be missing their busy label when the player was unavailable for interaction. Fixed an issue that caused network player markers to always show their distance label even when not aiming at the reticle at the marker. So they've fixed a couple of issues there as well. But 6.22 has loads of fixes for the game. So far, these fixes have only come to either PC or the PS4, PS5. Hopefully, they'll come out for the Xbox Series eventually, and of course, Nintendo Switch. I know that there have been some comments in my latest videos about how bad the experience is on Xbox. I really hope they do sort that out for you sooner rather than later. I don't know if there's... Oh, well, there's been this theory in the past that updates take much longer to get to Xbox because Microsoft has this thing where they're checking the update before they put it on. I don't know how true that is. Let me know if it is true or not. But at the moment, there doesn't seem to be any fixes out for the Xbox. Hopefully, it will come sooner rather than later for those players having issues in game. So let's pick out some of the major fixes for the game in this huge patch that's come out today. So they've improved the Exocraft's ability to locate nearby buildings when scanning. I think this is quite good, and this will be quite good in the expedition. There is a specific milestone in the expedition where you need to chart your waypoints. If you're having trouble with that, this fix will definitely help you find extra buildings if you need them to get that milestone done. They have improved the appearance of the Gravitino crosshair, which is good as well, because I was sort of aiming just below where I wanted the waste to be fired to, so maybe that's sorted that out. We'll have to wait and see in game to see if that's fixed that. Next one, fixed an issue that could cause Exocraft to clip with terrain when summoned on a steep incline. I had this one a lot. It would like get stuck in the mud, and then you try and drive it, but it would still be stuck in the mud. That frustrated me quite a lot, so hopefully that has sorted that issue out now. They fixed a number of camera issues while driving an Exocraft, especially while on slopes. So some people have reported in the comments of some of my videos that they were, as they were driving up a slope, the camera would hit the back of the Exocraft, and that would obviously be very frustrating and actually cause that person to feel quite ill. So hopefully that sorted that issue out, because that would be quite frustrating. They've improved the appearance of the customization UI, for example, when customizing an Exocraft. That's good. I like that one. Improved the appearance of the waste processing valuation scale. So is that just the appearance, not the actual valuation of the waste you actually give to the plant? Because that would be nicer, because at the moment some people are feeling as though, this is just in my comments, it could be completely way off the bat, but some people are saying that the rewards for collecting the waste aren't really all that worth it. But let me know what you think. Is it worth it? Is it enough? Do you think they should be a bit higher? This is just the appearance of the waste processing valuation scale rather than actually sort of addressing that valuation scale. Improved the Gravitino coil's ability to magnetize armored sentinel drones. I actually showed this in my expedition guide video. I did use an armored sentinel drone. It is more difficult. It is easier to do the reoriented milestone with a sort of scout drone, you know, the ones that are on their own, or one of the healing drones, but you can do it with an armored drone, and now it looks like it's going to be even easier to do so. Fixed an issue that could cause the Colossus Exocraft mechanical legs to get caught on obstacles. I had this loads. I really like those legs. They're like spidery legs, but especially got caught onto hydrogen, and somebody else mentioned in the comments of my videos that they were having the same issue. So hopefully that's sorted out now, because they are very good. They feel more stable than some of the wheels. Let me know if you find that as well or not, either way. But hopefully that's sorted, because they were the best ones to use, in my opinion, when moving that waste from one area to another. Improved the damage and stun potential of objects launched by the Gravitino coil. This one is going to be a good one, because I was trying to fire metal waste at the sentinels, and it just didn't do anything. It like either wouldn't hit them, or when it did hit them, it didn't do nothing. So hopefully, I mean, if you're throwing a big chunk of metal at a sentinel or even an animal or something, you'd think that it would have some sort of impact. So hopefully that is now going to have an impact, even if it is just a stun. That would be good enough, because then you could stun it and then you could kill it quite quickly. So yeah, definitely a good fix there. Fix an issue that could cause invisible collision to block the opening of the Colossus mounted furnace. So hopefully that sorted that issue out when you were firing some of your waste into the furnace. I found it would kind of bounce out. So hopefully they've sorted that, and it will just go into the furnace now and be processed as expected. Fixed an issue in the Remnant expedition that could prevent waypoints to fail to count towards the road signs milestone, and that was the milestone I mentioned about the Exocraft being easier to find nearby buildings. This is the road signs milestone, and some people were saying that it wasn't counting, so hopefully they have fixed that now. And if you go and find your waypoints, hopefully you'll be able to get the road signs milestone. They've added additional guidance to the industrial cleanup tutorial. That's quite interesting. I didn't find it too bad. Maybe some people are having some issues. Maybe there were some issues going to the Zen desk. So hopefully if you were having any issues there with the tutorial, the industrial cleanup tutorial, hopefully that's sorted that for you. There are some fixes at the bottom here for Nintendo Switch 1, 2 and the PlayStation, and on Mac as well. But there's nothing here to state Xbox specifically. So yeah, that might annoy a few players who are already annoyed, but I'm sure these fixes will come to the Xbox at some point. Of course, I haven't gone through every single fix in here because there's just so many. I'd be just reeling them off and you'd probably be really bored by now. But there are loads of fixes in here that are really good for the game. And hopefully if you're having real issues with crashes and problems saving the game, just loading the game, that this has sorted it out for you. Obviously, when it gets to the PS5 and 4 and the Xboxes and the Nintendo Switch, when it comes out for those specifically. So yeah, they are trying to fix the game. They've done a bunch of fixes. If you are having problems, do go to the Zendesk and log them in there. They do look at them and they do put out a bunch of fixes for every free update that they bring out. Yes, it is free. That doesn't mean it should be absolutely rubbish. It means that, you know, we can have a little bit of grace period for them to fix it. And if you go onto No Man's Sky website, go to the release log, just click on one of the updates, go down to the bottom, you can see here that there's a link to a bug report where you can put in your bug to the Zendesk so you can tell them exactly what is happening. I'll also try and leave a link to this down in the description. So yeah, hopefully you're enjoying the update as long as you can play it. Hopefully as soon as you can play it, you can enjoy it and there won't be so many issues, crashes or bugs. I can guarantee there's going to be more fixes for the Remnant update coming out. Absolutely no doubt about that. Like the video for me, subscribe to the channel as well. It really does help grow the channel and push the videos out there. Hopefully I will see you in the next one. Take care out there.